Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Knights and the Bulls. New Jersey find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Buck Farmer starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Now at the plate, Jack Dunn. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Knights, the shortstop, Jack Dunn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls. 1 strike.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Pulled toward right center field. Blackmon moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Alex Ncaa.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Endo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
The 2-1 home. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
At the plate, Joe Hoskins. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball inside.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
In now, Michael Trout as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
One and 0. Here it is.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Greenberg, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Too low, 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, and this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. Two more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Stepping in now, Anthony Calero, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's set. The 0-1. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. One and two now as that one's fouled off. One and two. Here it is. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with two away in the inning. So it's a three-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as they move on top 4-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
At the plate, Xavier Warren, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Pitch is popped up. Farmer in foul ground, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. The Knights are out on top 4-0. Zach Morton, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, short and sweet isn't what you want from your starting pitcher. How about in his last one, he only lasted 2 innings and was tagged for the loss. So I'm sure they're looking for much improved effort in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Wade Bailey. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Wade Bailey.
Now here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Fellas, you look at these guys with a first inning lead, by the way, as they take the field this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
A ball and 2 strikes. slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
The center fielder, Trey Gonzalez.
Now at the plate, Trey Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. Bourne has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And now pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. New Jersey leads it 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Ethan O'Donnell. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Leo Kaplan.
Standing in, Leo Kaplan. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game, but on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is one of those games where you flip a coin heads or tails. 2 terrific starting pitchers, both teams firing their bullets. Their aces going today. This should be a good one.
To the plate now, Jack Dunn. And he hits it hard to the right side. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Kyle McCann, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The Bulls will, however, have to beat their opposition's best as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
It's a kind of an easy thing to do when you're trying to sweep a team. You fall behind early. There's a lot of baseball still left, but they're going to have to score some runs and score some in a hurry to get back into this one.
That misses 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Fastball well outside.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Digging in, Mark Teixeira. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
No, that's low.
McCann gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
2-2 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Daniel Hara waits on deck. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going as the lead is cut to 4-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box, Daniel Hara. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 4 home runs and 19 driven in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Whoa, that's just out.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Fouled off. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
At the plate now, Drew Compton. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Kaplan is there. 2 gone.
Batting it, the shortstop, Omar Garciaparra.
Into the box, Omar Garciaparra batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Justin Malloy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. He's set. Now the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Fourth home run here in the early going, as that'll pull them even at 4 apiece.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Wade Bailey.
Second baseman.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Bailey is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one will track it down.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Hoskins is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 4-4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Endo, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And now pitch on the way. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Pulled toward right center field. Blackmon is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The left fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joe Hoskins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. One out, nobody on. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Michael Trout stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And this will be fouled away. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, Sean Greenberg. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
So only 1 hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. New Jersey is on top here, 5-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Trey Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready for another chance? Kyle McCann. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Mark Teixeira is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Daniel Hara, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. (0-1) count. The pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Anthony Calero. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Calero.
Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hara comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The third baseman, number 99.
Stepping in, Xavier Bourne. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Left side, but well foul. The 2-1.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
At the plate, Ethan O'Donnell. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Out of play off to the right. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Leo Kaplan. That's a strike. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the DH, Drew Compton. First pitch on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0. Fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
The count now at 2-1. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
At the plate, Omar Garciaparra, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 home. Grounded weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Justin Malloy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Wade.
Digging in once again, Wade Bailey, runner in scoring position with Ncaa. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
A pause and the 0-2, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Ball 2.
2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jack Dunn.
Jack Dunn.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now back.
Ready once again, Alex Endo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 strikes.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. In now, Joe Hoskins. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Blackmon is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the catcher, Michael Trout.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Trout. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Trout, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. This is his first year at the big league level. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Sean Greenberg would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And it's fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Next will be the designated hitter, Sean Greenberg, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1-0.
The set and the 1-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
A little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Joshua Siegel trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Siegel.
Into the box, Anthony Calero, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. New Jersey is out in front 6-4. Leading off the inning, Trey Gonzalez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Grounded to short. Reined in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Standing in now, Kyle McCann. 1 ball, no strikes to count. First and second here with nobody out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Teixeira. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Popped him up. Warren in foul ground. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Daniel Hara. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Dunn is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Xavier Bourne. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Xavier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's out.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Ethan O'Donnell. Here comes the first pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Leo Kaplan. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Drew Compton.
The designated hitter, Drew Compton.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strike.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
3 balls.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Tommy Leday takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Omar Garciaparra will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Leday features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Ball and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. In now, Justin Malloy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with one down. One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
And the runner back in standing. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Wade Bailey, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Ready on 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Ben King is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning, ready to roll, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jack Dunn. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Gonzalez is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alex Endo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
At the plate now, Joe Hoskins, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
2-2.
The pitch. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning.
Rejoin for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Jake Story gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Story.
At the plate, Trey Gonzalez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Trey Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that's inside.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And there's the first out. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Full count. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Striding in, Kyle McCann. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Line drive to center field. Kaplan will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Michael Trout.
Michael Trout.
Here it comes. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. The Bulls entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop at a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. And a good take there will nut him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on upward. He can really hurt you.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Sean Greenberg, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Too high, ball 3.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The 3-2 one more time, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Anthony Calero will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. From the stretch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Here's a breaking ball, too low, 2-0. None out, runners at first and second. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he gets the call there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Swung on and missed 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
One 0 count. Here it is.
That's the ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases loaded here. Nobody out. Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Another full count pitch home. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Number 16 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 16.
At the plate, Ethan O'Donnell,
Right fielder.
as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In now, Leo Kaplan, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone. Too high, and it's 3-0. Jack Dunn will be next. 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jack Dunn. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Alex Endo. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Has a look, now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
The count was 1-2.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the damage was done right here as you get another look at the grand slam home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. New Jersey is on top 10-4. Leading off the inning, Mark Teixeira, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So striding forward now, Daniel Hara. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Will be coming up next on Sports Action Infinity
You just have to
2.
let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Now batting, the designated
So
hitter,
stepping in, Drew Compton. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Game 1-6-4 Boston College Eagles 1-1 UCLA Bruins 2 final.
And he fouls this one off. And somewhat apropos for a game here in Florida, we'll have a quick stoppage as they attend to a beach ball that's made its way onto the field. Ready on 1 and 2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Joe Hoskins. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Weak grounder down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Trout, and it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2.
Game 1-6 Houston Cougars 4-5 Texas Longhorns 8
final. 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fly ball right down the line in left, but this will land untouched. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
To first, reined in, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now.
Game 1-6-7 Syracuse Orange 3 Wisconsin Badgers 2 final.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
To the plate now, Anthony Calero, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. New Jersey leads it 10-4. Stepping in, Omar Garciaparra. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Malloy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish to save it.
USC Trojans 1
the
final.
count. Now here's the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Digging in, Wade Bailey.
Wade Bailey.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll make the catch to end it, as the Knights have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
10-4 the final in this game. New Jersey led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Zach Morton takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Buck Farmer permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Jake Story takes the rare 3-inning save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the home team, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.